For far too long, Antifa protesters have been attacking federal facilities and going after ICE agents directly. However, now the game has changed, and possibly for the first time in their leftist communist lives, a lot of these people are being held to account for their horrible deeds. And that's what I want to highlight today. A lot of these Antifa members getting their long overdue comeuppance. But before we get to these clips, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe on this video so we can break through the algorithms. Here we go.
You are protecting pedophiles. You are protecting Get out of our city! Get out of our state! Get out of here, bitch! Get out of our state! Guys, stop!
So this peaceful protester thought he was going to hawk a loogie of justice on the federal employees and get away with it, right? But little did he know that none of these feds want to have Antifa aides in their system, right? They're going to wake up the next day as some type of tranny, okay, and want to cut off all their genitalia. We're not standing for this anymore. And what did he think was going to happen, right? You are not allowed to go around and spit on people. That actually is considered assault. Not to mention, it's pretty disgusting. Can you imagine if somebody just walked up to him in the street and spit in his face? How would he react? Well, these people actually have the authority to arrest you, so maybe you'll think twice about that before you spit in someone's face next time.
That's a fuck around and find out right there. Beautiful.
So this video, of course, comes to us courtesy of Nick Sorter, right? This man was just arrested for simply defending himself in Portland. But of course, he's been exonerated of all charges after the rampant video evidence was reviewed to show that, oh, he was actually the one violently attacked. But let's go ahead and get back to this peaceful protester, right, who actually pushes a federal agent. But some people might say, well, the federal agent pushed him first. Yeah, he's trying to clear out the people in front of the ICE facility. They're not allowed to block traffic in or out, whether or not there's traffic present at that particular time. All right. So what he found out is that you don't lay hands on law enforcement unless, of course, you want to get arrested, which is exactly what happened. So I guess he has a night to look forward to being touched by other men in a prison cell, or possibly women, if that's how he identifies. After all, it is Portland.
Body check it because what? Megaphone?
Who is talking to you? No. Hey, this is the line that they created.
Wait for it.
Anybody got some saline? Saline, please!
Oh my goodness, the cries of agony. How I would love to lick up those tears. So apparently these fine, upstanding citizens think it's okay to sit around in the street, block traffic, and then, of course, put a bullhorn into the faces of federal agents. Well, guess what? They're not standing for that. Little pepper spray to the face to melt your eyeballs. How does that feel, okay? And at first, she puts up a very brave front, all right? Who's got some saline? Somebody help this lady out. And then, of course, the real pain kicks in and the high-pitched wailing begins, okay? So maybe she'll think twice next time before having her date night at an Antifa protest. Unless, of course, they're just in the friend zone, which with this guy being an Antifa member is more than likely.
You gotta strive like you mean it. Free your mind. It's not enough just to dream it. Hey! Oh, come on.
So you see the National Guard and federal law enforcement walking down the street in a straight line, and what do you decide to do? Oh, passive aggressively nudge them, right? Not a good idea, right? These guys have been working out all day, drinking energy drinks. They are jacked and ready for action because they've seen what's been going on in this city, okay? They're going to take you out and arrest you toot sweet, which of course is exactly what happened. So maybe this guy is better off just yelling things from a distance as opposed to actually getting involved in the fray. And that brings us to our last clip. Now, this one we're going to transfer over to Chicago, where, of course, Brandon Johnson has been saying, hey, ICE is not welcome. We have no-go ICE zones, and it is the job and responsibility of citizens to stand up to ICE and stop them from performing their federal duties. But, of course, when you say that to citizens, you get situations like this, where you have some crazy leftist ramming federal vehicles. So this is one of two separate incidents in Chicago where you have rabid leftists deciding to fight fascism, taking the law into their own hands, as it were, and going after ICE agents with their vehicles. All right, this is insane behavior. And all joking aside, all of the rhetoric, all of the attacks, all of the wordplay from the left is basically leading to this situation. This is what they want. The leftists, the Democrats, they want people out there in the streets fighting Donald Trump tooth and nail and using whatever means necessary to stop this agenda of mass deportation and, of course, bringing back some law and order to this nation. And the results speak for themselves, but luckily, we're not going to back down. And all these crazy leftists and Antifa members are going to FAFO real quick. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and say hi to your mom for me.
Tonight, the Department of Homeland Security says there were two separate alleged incidents of drivers using their vehicles to ram into other vehicles with federal agents. According to a federal criminal complaint, Marimar Martinez and Anthony Ian Santos Ruiz used multiple vehicles to strike a vehicle driven by federal agents in Brighton Park yesterday. Prosecutors say Martinez and Ruiz used their vehicles to box in the agent's car. Court documents say an agent, unable to move his vehicle, got out and fired about 5 shots at Martinez. DHS says yesterday Martinez allegedly attempted to run over agents and was armed with a semi-automatic weapon.
Do you like t-shirts? Of course you do. And now you can support the channel by buying an Angry Teacher t-shirt designed by me, Angry Teacher. So if you like America, if you like freedom, if you like liberty, then go ahead and click the link in the description where all designs, of course, are 100% mother approved. So enjoy yourself and find something you like today.